Hi, I'm Linda MacAulay, and today I'm going to share with you some of my faux rust painting techniques and show you how I incorporate them into my acrylic paintings. I start with a reference photo and make a quick sketch. You need a solid substrate, so I'm priming this wood panel with black acrylic paint first as a base. I'm using the Ferrous Powder, which is just very fine particles of iron. Unlike the other products on the market which come pre-mixed in a black base, this powder has the advantage of being able to be mixed with any base colour, creating a huge variety of effects. I'm mixing it with a thin viscosity paint, the Matisse Flow, and I'm using an equal ratio of paint to powder. This is going to create a heavily rusted effect. If I use less powder, it's going to create a light rust with a little bit of the paint showing through. I love that you have this much control over the colours that you can use using the powder. The colours that I've mixed it with are white, aqua green light, which creates a beautiful verdigris effect, some red oxide, and some cadmium yellow light deep. This is going to create a variety of different rust colours. And now I'm just adding a few details using my spatula over the top. I want this section of the painting to have the appearance of rusted tin, so I'm mixing my ferrous powder with silver paint. This mix is uneven, so some areas will create a heavy rusted effect and some areas will allow the silver paint to shine through. Here I'm using my spatula and adding some other colours which will create the appearance of rusty holes in the iron. Now I'm going to use a pre-mixed rust base. This is the Langrage brand, and you can see it comes ready mixed with the ferrous powder already combined into a black acrylic paint. You have to stir it really well before you use it and apply 2 generous coats. Of course, I can't resist adding a few extra details with my previous paint mix. It'll be interesting to see how they turn out in the end. Having let this dry overnight, we're now going to use the Langrage oxidizing solution to accelerate the rusting process. Wear a face mask and apply a generous application of the oxidizing medium. The longer it has to dry, the better the effect, so it's a great step to do overnight. As the chemical interaction begins, little bubbles will start to appear. This is how it looks the next morning. See the details created by the different base colours and textures. Now we're just going to add a few final details in the form of shadows using acrylic paint mixed with an acrylic painting medium. Once this is dry, we're going to finish it off with a few coats of spray varnish. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more of my videos, or you can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. Happy painting!